Let's get it popping. Think we're good. Let's just scoot that back a little bit. Yeah. Always look red or orange up on here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. All the orangeness. See what's good. See what's good. I do know what's good. I know Jasmy's pumping. Jasmy's pumping to the moon. Hopefully we get some of y'all to jump on here. 23 seconds. See what goes. See what it is. I know it's a Sunday, so maybe you guys might be busy. I don't know. But I haven't even been able to drop a video because my getting like a relapse, man. I'm getting sick again. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what's good? Jasmy's pumping. Can you hear me? Go ahead and throw a number one or a thumbs up if you guys could hear me. Whoever's in here, that'll be very helpful. Just uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, good. That's right, my boys. My two boys right there, number ones right there. What's up, Gene? Tyler? Ricky, what's up, man? Jasmy's making us some money. Right? We all get paid by Jasmy. If you got in, you got in. Jasmy is the business. Yeah, man, I'm getting sick again. I'm gonna pull up some good information though. I wanted to bring up some information on the channel just to just continuously seeing Jasmy progress is like super exciting for me to the point where I think that eventually we're not going to be able to buy it that cheap again. I don't honestly, guys, I don't think we're going to see Jasmy go down to those point zero anything levels anymore, because even if we get a huge pullback in uh Bitcoin, I don't see it because we're consistently breaking out of these levels that's making Jasmy really stand out as a crypto project. And I think a lot more attention is coming on Jasmy. And I don't know if anybody's in here that does not hold Jasmy, I really recommend you jump in, because right now is a good opportunity in my mind. Like, I could just see Jasmy going so much higher now. Like before, excuse me, before it was like, it could have been a battle for Jasmy to get to the dollar, but the way that we're moving and how much we're moving, I just I could see this thing doing some crazy insane moves. Let's talk market cap. We're already sitting at $1 billion in market cap, and it's continuously growing. What's up, Tommy? What's up? 3i Ready? What's good? What's up from Brooklyn, New York? My buddy Jeans from New York. Tyler, you're out there in like was it like South Carolina, North Carolina, something like that? Jasmy to the moon. Yeah, it's like this. It's like this. Jasmy is really it's going on a tear like every week. Like we're seeing it, basically um, you know, that's right, Missouri. That's right. My bad. Sorry about that, Tyler. But we're seeing Jasmy consistently grow, and West Palm Beach, Florida in the house. Syracuse, New York. Gene, what's up, brother? Tyler and Gene are like my those are like pretty much my best buds, man. We've already talked crypto a lot with between us three. It's just crazy. Excuse me, I'm gonna keep hydrated because my throat is just like dying over here. And no, it's not alcohol or nothing like that. It's just, don't like to do a lot of dishes. So wife's got like, those solo cups. Makes it easier on us and the kids, don't have to wash much. But yeah, so looking at Jasmy charts, um, and I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Um, so you guys, obviously the charts are super important. And we could see Jasmy like consistent, like there's a lot of consistency when it comes through with Jasmy, right? We've seen these breakouts. Like this was one, and then a huge breakout. Then we start, looking like we're gonna consolidate, and then boom, here we are today, breaking out towards that 3 cent level. And this is kind of why I was saying, guys, that I believe we're gonna look at Jasmy before the Bitcoin halving, and we're gonna see, that 5 cent. I think we'll be testing around that 5 cent level because Jasmy's consistently starting to grow. Not only that, we're hearing like some big information. I don't know if you guys stay up to date, but I'm gonna be putting out a video tomorrow that's gonna cover a lot of the stuff that was addressed over this conference, Ethereum conference in Denver. And it seems like we're we're just like, as Jasmy as a project is starting to continuously move into, deep in, and I've said this before, but this is a strong narrative when it comes to cryptocurrency, right? Then they have the whole layer two thing, Jasmy chain or Junction, however you want to label it. But all that is going in effect. And I think people are starting to understand, um, the people are starting to understand that Jasmy is no longer this, project that is not showing anything. I think we start to see now clearly the value that's behind Jasmy. And even on the side of holders, our holders, if you hit Etherscan, the holders they're growing, and we're starting to see a lot of positive things. And putting Jasmy in these levels, is going to be essential for Jasmy to continuously keep going up. What's up to the moon, baby? I'm telling you guys, if you guys ain't in Jasmy right now, now is probably the best time to get in. But share the word, share the good news. You guys are the community of Jasmy. You guys have to pass that knowledge on to other people. So, share that good news because I mean, we're seeing it. We're seeing Jasmy just rip, consistently. Look at the charts. I just seen that comment. That elderberry. Yeah, that's what's up. Helps with congestion. I actually have the drops, the elderberry drops. So I was gonna start taking those. But I mean, look at the charts. The charts are just tearing. I mean, even on the RSI is just pumping, and we're not falling into the overbought territory. It stays like pretty consistent, once we get these huge pumps. And the positive is we don't see, a lot of the fear was coming from everybody was thinking that Binance was going to be dumping all these coins and so on and so forth. But we really haven't seen that. We haven't seen major dumps because I think Binance realizes, what the value is. I mean, Binance is probably looking at their their balance books and like, damn, Jasmy, we're sitting on mad profit. So, that's important to realize. Hold up, one. Dang. But anyways, we have a little airport by the house, so helicopters, planes, everything's land right there. So I had to close the window real quick because I had it open. Keep the air circulating, especially when you don't feel good. But anyways, so you know, uh, with Binance fully vested, you look at your investment, and if you guys got into Jasmy at 0.003, 0.004, I mean, you guys are sitting in some really, really beautiful gains. We're watching the market right now, and we shot up. We're sitting around the 0.026 level, and that's it's we got a huge candle that's being printed. So generally, what comes after huge candles are another one, another positive green candle, especially close on the day. And you know, I don't know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I asked the same question. Why are we still in the innovation zone? It's like, is it some procrastination tactics from Binance to say, okay, well, we're gonna open this up when as a boost to inject into Jasmy, but or is it something that's going on in Japan where Binance is kind of like they're holding it hostage to be able to release to the Asian market for certain times because I don't know if you guys know too is that I mean I need to find some hardcore evidence, but I'm hearing like with BlackRock bailing out or yeah bailing out the yuan and helping you know Japan and them with money. And if that's true, then to me there's just like something going on in the background. And even though we know CZ is not um with in his his role, you think that guy doesn't have a lot of ties with the Asian government or Japan's government. He knows what's going on. So you know I think Binance, I think they're just it's a little fluffy to me, like in my perspective, because I would have to say that I think Binance is really using that as some type of leverage for obviously for their gain, or else we would see them dump the coins, right? So if we knew that Binance was playing right, we would be Jasmine would be out the innovation zone. And I think that they knew that Jasmine was going to start pumping based on just the way they communicate amongst each other. So they know what's going on. Like these big companies that hold these billions and billions and billions of dollars, they know what the name of the game is when it comes to investing. You think they can't have insider trading in cryptocurrency? I mean, it's all the same. It's a dirty game, but as long as you get in at the right time and you do the right thing, then you're going to be sitting pretty. Definitely huge money. Definitely something huge coming from Jasmine. So as far as the lockup, I'm only understanding for anything that I could find in relation to the lockup is 100 million tokens that are going to be locked up to basically test to see how it works out. That's right. We got to get dirty too. It's and that's why I'm up. That's why I'm up here on this live. Not to get dirty, but retail needs to take this, man. Retail investors, us little guys and girls, we need to go in here, take this market. We need to rip, we need to buy, and hold so that, when the institutional investors try to shake us and try to get us to sell, because we see Jasmy at 50 cents. We see Jasmy at 50 cents. A lot of people are going to want to dump that out, right? But if we see Jasmy at 50 cents and we hold, best believe you're going to see Jasmy hit that dollar mark. And so if you watch Dumb Money, it's crazy. You guys got to watch Dumb Money. I recommend you watch. It's a little bad, I was kind of whatever. But when you look at Dumb Money, and it's the whole GameStop thing, and I thought it's crazy. I thought that was a crazy movie, but retail investors have to step it up. I'm hoping, Gene, I'm hoping that with this roadmap that comes out, it's going to be more specific to like their expansion into the US. And I know that they are, because with Hera and the Jasmy team in Denver, flew to Denver this week to go to the Ethereum convention thing that they had. I was watching, they were posting a lot of I shaved off my beard, man. I shaved it off. I'm trying to grow it back. I'm trying to grow it back. But yeah, no, like I think that, I'm hoping the roadmap really gives us some transparency on that, with understanding what they're gonna do to scale out globally. Like, there's other projects that are really, giving us ideas on how they plan to expand globally, like, internet computer and other projects are really showing how, their expansion. But what I do know in a positive way, I know in a positive way, for understanding the expansion of Jasmy is the way that the Junction is set up. So the way that Junction is set up, um, they're planning on running it in a system of nodes. So I'm assuming that once Junction gets rolled out and implemented 100%, that we'll have nodes globally to be able to tap into uh, Jasmy chain. And I think they're planning on doing that by creating the Jasmy identity through the DID. And I think that's where we're gonna see some of the global adoption for Jasmy, such as and I always reference internet computer because the way the internet computer has the node set up is kind of exactly how I see Jasmy pushing to set up nodes across the globe. So, and all really nodes are is like communication points for the system and for a blockchain. Retail, what does that say? It says investors don't a lot of money to invest. Retail investors want to get wealthy. I get it. I get it. But when you dollar cost average, that's the power of compounding. And that's the thing that, we have to understand. Compounding has always been the strength of a retail investor. And why I say that is because if you ever had a 401k plan and you do this without thinking, every paycheck you get and you have a 401k plan, they take that money and it goes into your retirement plan, into investments. And we get so used to this. At first we see it and it hurts, but then we get so used to it by the end of or by mid-year, you're not even really seeing a difference because you're already used to that money coming out. And I think that that's the best way to look at dollar cost averaging into cryptocurrency. It may hurt a little bit up front, but if you're consistently doing it, it only takes about 6 to 8 weeks for you to get um, complacent with investing a certain amount of money. And if you would do that throughout the entire year, like say you started last year in February and you put $100 a week, which is $400 a month, you know, do the math for over a year, you know, and that's how you, as a retail investor, could, get in that point where you're compounding, a significant amount of money and you could have thousands invested in one project before you know it, instead of trying to lump sum everything. Or there's a lot of ways that money pops up. It's I've seen it happen. I mean, it's like we know we get paid weekly or biweekly, but there's always that Christmas bonus. There's always that bonus that comes out from your company. There's money that just comes out of nowhere sometimes. It's you weren't expecting it. And that's the type of money that you could put in to, obviously the whales control the game, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you have the ability to put yourself in a position to make hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands or maybe even a million, depending on, how relentless you are putting into a project. So I get it. But the power of retail is strong because, I mean, if we had 2 million people buy into Jasmy and everybody invested $5,000, that's whale money that can move markets, you know? So it's just, it's just, that's how it is. You gotta be relentless in what you do in order to make an impact in your life, period. Similar to Jasmy, competitor, Filecoin, I believe, is like the biggest competitor to Jasmy in my mind. I think Filecoin is really right there with what Jasmy's trying to accomplish um, when it comes to like DPIN and data democracy. But I think they're more of like data locker versus data democracy, because like the way Filecoin runs is basically it's basically like data storage information. But with Jasmy is actually probably, I would say, one up, because Jasmy has like the whole Internet of Things and data storage, and then running with the infrastructure, being able to utilize Jasmy token as form of payment is a little bit different than what Filecoin does. But closest competitor in my mind is Filecoin. Maybe one other, but that's the one that I would say would give Jasmy like the biggest challenge in regards to being like a direct type of competitor. So, like I said, we're looking at Jasmy sitting at 0.26 on the daily, printing out a nice size candle. This is on the 4-hour chart, actually. Let me hop into, let me see if I can close that real quick. So, honestly, guys, this is a good time to get into Jasmy. To be honest, if you're not already in Jasmy, I think right now is like a very good time to get into Jasmy before we start hitting those 3 and 5 cents. Because once we move up to that 5 cent level, and Jasmy has a clear shot, like a straight shot to 34 cents. After we get past 5 cents and 11 cent area, Jasmy has a clear shot to 34 cents. And if we continue in the pattern that we're going, we're barely into the first week of March. We're already seeing Jasmy push to 3 cents. If we get to that 5 cent to 11 cent by the Bitcoin halving, then it's going to be tougher and tougher and tougher to get into Jasmy. So right now that we're still at 2 cent level would really be the best time to hop in, because we don't know what the markets are going to do. We don't know where Jasmy's going to go. The only thing we do know is that it's going to go up, but we don't know how high, we don't know how low. But it's really looking close to 3 cents, if you ask me. If the market stays if it's doing what it's doing and it keeps going, I think we'll see 3 cents before the close of this trading day, especially when Asia jumps on. See, Asia, I believe, I think they only get a trade Monday through Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but yeah, I think they only get a trade. So that, by the time midnight hits, we're gonna see volume come from Asia, because they're gonna see this. They're gonna see the type of momentum that Jasmy had, and then you're gonna have like FOMO in from basically these pumps that we've had, right now. So it could drive Jasmy well over 3 cents by Monday mid morning. I mean, may wake up Monday morning and see it beyond 3 cents for sure. Let me see. Um, Wanted to see something real quick. Oh. If I could pull this. I'll be back. I'm looking for something real quick. I'm still here, guys. I'm just looking for. I was looking for an article, but I can't find it. But it's in relation to Junction and Hera. So I don't know if you guys are understanding. Sorry, I was looking at that comment right there. Can Binance manipulate the price with the amount of Jasmy they hold? I want to say, if they were to dump, I mean, you've seen what Binance did to FTX, right? We saw Binance literally like dump on FTX, but that was all like a personal thing. And I think they can absolutely manipulate the market, but I don't, I don't see that happening, because I think they're smart enough at this point to more or less capitalize off of, the amount that they hold. So I think really what they're doing is generally storing it till they're satisfied with a certain amount, but I don't think they're going to dump it. I think they're going to keep selling it and continuously making money. So the way I see it is they could actually offload certain amounts of Jasmy to Binance on the market once they figure out the whole situation with the innovation zone. The play that I see them doing is obviously capitalizing to be the biggest, because the thing is that now you're dealing with Japan, and you're dealing with Binance Japan, and I think the regulation behind the 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 way that they do things is a little bit tighter. I think it's a little more tightened up than what we saw with FTX. And again, I think a lot of that was the whole CZ type, he was screwing around with that company, and obviously he made some bad decisions. But I think as far as Binance goes, um, I don't see them really dumping on the market like that, because I think the company is in it to basically capitalize as much as they possibly can. Where I think they're just gonna try to just bank it for all they can. And again, I think that Japan and the whole regulation and the Binance that controls Jasmy is really situated in Japan. So I think they'll get into really big trouble if they try to do something crazy like that, especially with Japan starting to really look at cryptocurrency as a form of payment. 100%. Good looking out, DJ Kiddo. Appreciate you. But that's just my take. That's my opinion on it. I really can't say yes or no that that's what's going to happen. But I think um, as far as them really wanting to establish a credible exchange, that they're going to really have to take into consideration that they can't be doing crazy madness like that. But if Binance did to decide to offload, 100 million coins, it will shift the market. Now, that only depends on how many retail investors, again. So, where are we at? Well, because if you look at Bitcoin, right? So we had Elon Musk, and this is a very good example, I think, and I'm glad we're talking about this, because we seen like Elon Musk dump, I think it was like several billion or a million tokens or something around the nature like that. To Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Much love to you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Binance, I mean Bitcoin, there was a sell-off with Elon Musk. I don't really remember the amount, but I know it was a big, big amount of Bitcoin that was related to Tesla. And everybody thought that that amount was going to basically skew the market out, because it was going to be a big offload into the market. But the amount of holding investors that were in there, uh, they were it didn't really move the market the way that people thought it was. So I want to say there's a couple of things that we could look at as far as Binance dropping a lot of Jasmy tokens, or offloading a lot of Jasmy tokens. We can look at it as like, it could impact it. It depends how much they dump, but at the same time, it's like how much are retail investors holding? Because if retail investors are holding enough to offset that dump onto the market, it might not be that big of an impact. Definitely. But shout out to 3i Ready. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much. That's love right there. That's love. I appreciate you 100%. Mad love. But yeah, so in regards to, can Binance really manipulate the market? There's a possibility, but I think if we continue buying, and we keep sharing the good news of Jasmy and share it with everybody, and if we get more money into retail investors, I think that we could start to control where we take Jasmy. And I think that's the key to investing, right? Is the investors, we want to see some return on investment for our money. So we got to be as diligent as these whales that are picking up Jasmy like crazy. Um, but again, back to the manipulation, because I'm trying to stay on top of it. Uh, Good luck. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate you, Lou. Appreciate you. Much love. Much love to you, Lou. but we have to stay diligent, right? Yeah, that's right. Hey, when this bull runs over, we're gonna be major paid, baby, because we're gonna be broadcasting Jasmy day to day to day. Like I'm telling you, I was like sick in bed and I seen Jasmy pump, and then I text my brother it's on here, and then he's like, bro, he's like, get out there, my boy. I'm like, yeah, I know, I gotta get out there because you know, this is what it is. We have to be very assertive and aggressive when it comes to staying on top of our investments. And again, Jasmy is like my biggest holding, and I've always thought to change it, but I believed in it. And a lot of people call me crazy. They're like, "No, you're insane, bro. Like, how you gonna bet on something that's been red and flat for like forever?" But I just had that feeling, man. I had that feeling about it. When you put Sony into it, and Sony has decades. I'm talking decades of knowledge and decades of like multi millions and millions of dollars in profit. And you get even older gentlemen with the younger gentlemen, like they got this market targeted, bro. Like with Hera and these older elites from Sony, executives. Like, they know the name of the game. They know how to market. They know how to do it all. They know how to 63,000. Thank you for those stats, David. So that's 63,363 holders right now. I remember when we were like in 51. I want to say like the lowest that I remember seeing it was like 46 or something, 42. I don't know. It was like some low number. And I'm just like, man, but we're already sitting at 63,363 wallets, holding strong, you know. But for me, as far as the DCA, do I still DCA? No, I don't. I made a buy when we hit, I want to say it was like 1 point something, because I wanted to also make some money, on that little side bag, so I bought some money that was on Coinbase, and when Coinbase flipped out, I was flipping out. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I was like, "I have a bag, 1.5 mil, that's just gonna sit there until I have the cojones to say it's time, it's time." But as far as DCNA, no, I think where I'm at is a good strategy. Plus, I have other holdings. I have holdings in Internet Computer, Render, um, Flux. I just recently picked up some Bonk because I did some trading with Bonk and made some money off of that a little bit. Not nothing crazy. I just wanted to see how it would go, and it did pretty good with that. So I am going to invest a nice little bag in Bonk. Plus, I have some ICOs that I got into. So I'm kind of like, I'm kind of maxed on where I want to be with Jasmy because I don't want to get too crazy, but because that ship has sailed, man. I think I if I would have been if I would have I do wish I would have went deeper, to be honest with you, because I wanted to do it at that 003 though, 004. I didn't never want to go higher than that. That's where you really dig deep, and that's where when you put all the money into it. So this is something to take away for the next bull run, guys. When we go into this two-year cycle, 4, 3, however many years it is, it was like 3 years probably. Yeah, about 3 years. When we go into this bear cycle, this is where you guys got to start stacking your bread. Like after this bull run hits, you guys got to stack your money. I mean, put your money away. take half 50, I say take 50% of your profits, put it into um a stable coin like USDT or USD. Have that 10, 20, 30 racks right there, 30 bands like that you may have struggled to never even think that you could invest that much into anything. And you set that aside. And when we hit the next bear market and we get to that point where it's like, okay, you got many people calling the low. And we knew when the low hit because everybody was yelling it out. They were like, okay, this is the bottom. This is the bottom. And we're going to start to trend up, which was like sometime last year in September, something like that. You dump that whole freaking 20, 30 bands that you have onto whatever projects you think are going to pop. And that's how you get paid in crypto. And you get 30 bands, Bitcoin's probably going to be like trying to reach a new all-time high of like 500,000, some crazy. I'm really excited to see where Bitcoin's going to go, man. Like I think 150K, 200K is going to be the new all-time high for Bitcoin. I think. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think that Bitcoin's gonna reach? I think Jasmy's gonna reach $1.50. Holla was good. May even hit more than that. I don't know. 2025, $2.67. Jasmy. I'll say it again. 2025, $2.67 for Jasmy. But we'll see. Yeah, Pepe. Pepe was performing, bro. But how do you know which Pepe is the real one, man? Because I was like trying to find Pepe, and I was like, okay, well, where's Pepe? Like, which one is it? There's like Pepe 2, Pepe 1, Pepe 3, Pepe Granddad, Pepe Coin, Pepe Meme, Pepe. I'm like, which one's Pepe? So I just stay away from it. Bonk. I think Bonk and Myro. I think it's Myro's been doing pretty crazy for meme coins. Like seriously, top five projects. And I don't really like to share stuff like this too crazy because I do love every project equally. But number one would be Jasmy, of course. Number two would be Internet Computer. Number three, I believe in Celestia. That's Tia. I believe in XRP, and I'll have to say I believe in XRP and I believe in QNT, but QNT is just too damn expensive to buy a lot of it. Like, I wish I would have got in like at, you know, a way lesser price. And then I think Render's gonna blow up too. Render and Veracity for sure, 100%. I think Veracity is gonna start to make its name this year. We're seeing a lot of positive on Veracity too. Yep, VRA. I think that one's gonna go crazy. Honestly, I think Veracity is gonna go crazy. But again, like, I when I first got into cryptocurrency, like my favorite projects were like Cardano, Shiba Inu. Oh man, I love Shiba Inu. I loved it so much. Like I lost so much money on Shiba Inu. Oh, that project drives me crazy, but I still love that project. I just wish they would. I'm backing Bone now. Bone is what I'm going after that because I don't know. I think Shib's like really done a lot, but I don't know. I think it still has potential for sure. But 100% number one project. I love all my projects equally. I don't have more passion than one and the other, but Jasmy is my number one. And you can't fall in love with the project, right? That's what they say. Don't fall in love with the project because you'll end up hurting yourself because it gets tough. It gets a little sticky icky in there. But when it comes to crypto investing, I think crypto is making a way for the future and is going to dominate a lot of these spaces. And I think that we're headed in some craziness, especially with Bitcoin hitting that, already almost all-time high. We're going to see Bitcoin do some crazy rallying. And Ethereum, does anybody know about the Ethereum ETFs? Because I haven't really looked into that, but I just I want to know if they're gonna pop before the Bitcoin halving comes out. Because if that happens, oh man, it's about to get buck wild up in here. That's good, Gene. That's good. The profits on Shiba Inu is really good. I would have done the same for sure. I would have done the same. Um, that's really good. I think Jasmy's gonna go pretty high. ICP is gonna hit. ICP is gonna hit pretty soon, man. Them charts are wild. ICP charts look like Jasmy before it broke out into that 1 cent level. ICP charts look like Jasmy when it's like pushing that 0.006, 0.007, and then just popped to that 0.01 to that 1 cent level. That's gonna be ICP in about a week or two, maybe even less. Internet computer chart is wicked right now. It's about to make some money. So is Flare. Flare is on like a hard uh falling wedge, getting ready to break out. And there's a lot of cryptocurrency projects that are looking really juicy right now. And because we're in a bull run, we're finally, I think we validated that we are in the beginning of the bull run. And it's everything's gonna go up and it's not gonna pull back. We're gonna see the same, we're gonna see the same thing we've seen coming out of the bull market when we've seen crypto prices pulling back hard, dropping hard. But we're going to see in the opposite, we're going to see it pumping hard and pulling back soft. That's what we're going to see. That's why I said, like, man, this may be the last time to get into Jasmy under 2 cents. Because even if you got in now, you couldn't get in under 2 cents. You had to buy at 2.026 or something like that. 2.5 right now, 0.25. So if you wanted to get into Jasmy right now, you'd have to pay 2 cents with a 5 after it. Oh man, I'm such a comedian, guys. Forgive me. Sorry. But let me bring up the charts again so we can see it live. Nothing but seeing some live charts with your favorite cryptocurrency doing some pumps. Let's go on the 2 hour charts. So you can see even on the 2 hour charts, we're looking juicy. We're looking juicy, printing green after green after green. And that's one thing you got to understand with these green candles, man. Like when you see some thick green candles, you have to understand which way they're going. You know? Yeah, so okay, so they're supposed to happen in May. Okay. Okay, I was thinking they might have been in April or something like that because I was thinking that they're all going to try to wrap everything up with the Bitcoin halving so make it super bullish. That's right. ICP 60 and Jasmy 30%. 10% mean. ICP is a good position, man. I mean, um, you know, for internet computer, they're doing a lot of things, man. And there's a lot of information. See, you know, I think uh I think this conference or whatever just kind of really got, some stuff stirring up because I seen like internet computer posting like a lot of stuff. I seen Jasmy posting a lot of stuff at this conference, Solana. It's gonna be huge, man. Oh yeah, definitely. Bitcoin's gonna reach 80K for sure. 100%. 100%. What do you guys think? I think like 150, 200,000. Some people are saying like a million, but I just don't see that happening. It's a lot of money. A lot of money when it comes to market cap for Bitcoin to hit like $1 million. 1 million Jasmy is excellent. 1 million is excellent. Yes, sir. I think we're gonna hit, like I said, I think we're gonna hit 3 cents by tomorrow for sure. Um, 2025, I think um I don't know, man. I'm not optimistic with about $2 for Jasmy. Because the market cap, look, the market cap for Jasmy is so low that if we build Jasmy's market cap, consistently up and tons of money drops into Jasmy that very unexpectedly that comes from the markets, I think we could see Jasmy, get to $1 very easily, very, very easily. You know, my boy Joey, he's not on here, but Joey would tell you don't sell under $15. Where's he at, man? Joey, where you at, brother? Jump on here, man, so you can school us. He's saying let's hold till 14, $15. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like I'll probably leave 500,000 Jasmy sitting on a ledger for the next 10 years, not even looking at it, not even thinking about it's there. Because honestly, like that's what I plan to do with a couple projects that I have, like internet computer, probably like 200, 200 coins of internet computer, um, 500,000 Jasmy, some Celestia, because I think Celestia could be a long term project, especially like with Cosmos. I was actually thinking about buying Cosmos, but I'm not too savvy on what Cosmos does and the SDK and all that. But I do think Celestia is good long term, like Mina protocol too. I think you know, like if I had 5 coins that I'm gonna sit, I'd probably do like render, ICP, Jasmy, Celestia, and probably XRP. I don't know, man. XRP, like I think long term XRP's got some craziness ahead, but Ethereum too, like 5 Ethereum. Like if you can literally find a muster up to put 5 Ethereum away for the next 10, 15 years, that's gonna be worth some bank for sure. Like Ethereum is gonna go crazy, especially if they make everything work out the way they want it to with the ETFs and everything else. It's gonna be pretty nuts to see. I'm wondering like, you know, if Jasmy becomes the ETF in Japan, like seriously, like I know Hera talked about that before. Like, you guys think I'm crazy, but Hera's interview with Deepcoin. So Hera had an AMA with Deepcoin, and he mentioned Hera absolutely mentioned 100% that he was taking Jasmy to being a native token, to have a stable coin, to become in the stocks. And then there was another category that he talked about that I believe now is called DPIN, but it wasn't called DPIN back then. And I think that's what we're seeing now. The new low for Bitcoin is probably going to stay around 50, 60,000, even in a bear market. I think in an extreme bear market, we'll see the new low for Bitcoin at most likely 60, 50, 62,000. Somebody write that down, 62,000, because I think that's where we're going to be at the bear market. The bottom of the bear market, Bitcoin at 62K. Ethereum probably like 6,000, 5,000, maybe even 4,000. Because I think we dipped down. I think Ethereum's low was like $800, and I think our high is going to be like 10 to about 15 grand. So probably retrace, yeah, about 3, 4,000. I think Ethereum will be at the next bottom. Jasmy, I want to say Jasmy's low is probably going to be. I think we'll probably carry back to that 2 cent, 2 to 5 cents. Very strong levels for Jasmy. If we flat out, coming out of bear market in 2026, 2027, I think the low for Jasmy might be like 3 to 5 cents buyback. Maybe, I don't know, might be higher than that based on how high we go. But I think the strongest levels for if Jasmy goes, crazy, and we see these crazy like $2.76, or did I say $2.67? Somebody write that down so you could hold me accountable. Somebody write that down, 267 to hold me accountable. But I think Jasmy's gonna retrace back, to 11, 2 to 11 cents. And then, we'll have the market cap like H bar, we'll have the market cap like Cardano, we'll have those fat market caps. Like Jasmine will probably retrace to like a $5-10 million market cap, or 10 billion, sorry, 5-10 billion, on the market cap, maybe even more. Because you guys got to know that like when we start to cycle and all these trillions of dollars come in, that money, there's going to be a big portion that stays in. It's going to be a big portion that stays in cryptocurrency. And that's where these projects like Jasmy, these projects, some projects might even get bumped out, man. If too much money comes into crypto and regulation kicks in, we'll see like maybe meme coins are going to be very limited, or maybe even like some projects will be very limited when it comes to what they're doing. They got to have utility. If a coin doesn't have utility that could change the world, it doesn't belong in crypto. I mean, that's the road we're going. So 10 pence is 13 cents. That's that's GDP for like UK, the pence, 10 pence. That'd be awesome. 13 cents. That'd be awesome. Jasmy ETF sounds like the future of my bank account. Bro, like, oh man, it's wild, man, because I really believe in cryptocurrency, man, because I'm gonna share a story. You guys got time for a story? I mean, it's like this, man. Like, you know, the banking system is crazy. You know, it's bad enough that like the government really hits us for our taxes. Um, and then we pay taxes for, living. We pay taxes on our house. We pay taxes on everything, our cars. Um, we pay taxes to go out and work. We go work. We exchange our time, and we pay taxes on it. And to add to that, if I want to go spend my money, I get charged. I get charged because I deposit my money into a banking account. And if you could pay, if you could, deposit more than what's expected, um, for if you could deposit for what's more than expected for them to get free direct deposit, regardless, they hit you with hidden fees, man. Like you go to ATMs, you pay anywhere from $2 and some change to $10, and they hit you for it. You go to certain gas stations that charge you to use your ATM card. Like it's crazy. Like the whole banking system is wild. We have to wait. If I wanted to go to the bank, like literally, and this happened to me before, I tried to withdraw 10 grand and I needed it. And it was like a hassle, but I had to talk to the manager. They're like, well, you got to call ahead. No, I didn't do none of that when I deposited my money into your bank account. It was instant. I transferred it, I put it in there. Nothing. It was easy. It was seamless. But I go to take it out and now it's a problem. It's a hassle. I got to wait this long. I got to wait this. I got to wait that. It's crazy. Not to mention that, the banks, you get savings account, they just loan that out to other people. Our money is leverage for them to loan to other people. So why not take control of it with Web3 decentralization? Shout out to XRP. Hopefully they can make a change. If you're in California, you're getting murdered on taxes every which way around, man. It's crazy to live out here in California, man. I'm telling you, like, I know why a lot of people that I know just took off. My sister-in-law, my brother-in-law are like, they're out. They're going to deal with this the taxes and stuff. And they're out in Virginia now. Shout out to them. Loving it. So Texas. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The United States is all about taxes. They probably hit you on your funeral too. Like, okay, that's gonna be $37,295 plus tax to bury you. It's crazy, man. Let's go, Jasmy. That's why we got to make that money. And then when you make $1 million in crypto, they're gonna hit you for like 35%. Make sure you guys keep that in mind wherever you're at. Know what the taxes is. Like if I make over $1 million in crypto this year, they're gonna hit me for 35% of that. Unless you stick it into something for over a certain amount of time or something like that. Oh man, I can't. I don't even want to get into politics, but I can't stand the Gavin Newsom, bro. That there's a lot, and it's not only because of certain. It's just a lot of stuff that he had, a lot of stuff that he had going on that just doesn't seem right. Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking at to get out of the country. No, for real, that's no lie. Like Puerto Rico, Alex. Yeah, so I'm like, I get it because a lot of people are doing that. Like people are going to other countries because I heard pretty popular places like Dubai is one popular place that people are relocating to. Puerto Rico, some in southern Mexico. Um, yeah, there's some really cool places that people are relocating to start businesses and like technology and crypto and stuff like that. Because US is just so anal when it comes to like us succeeding. Yeah. Dubai is one of the places that I want to see. That's like my bucket list. I need to go there. Yeah, crypto friendly for sure. Definitely. Like they were talking about, I think Puerto Rico was talking about um using Bitcoin as a form of payment, right? So it was like a second form of payment. I mean, and the countries that are doing this, I mean, uh, the United States is nice when it comes to freedoms and stuff, but honestly, our freedoms are being stripped from us day by day. So we're turning into that country that minimizes our freedoms. So you know that's why a lot of people are looking to take off. Take off, and I get it. And sooner or later, and this is what they want too. Like this is what they want. They want only the very, very wealthy to be here in the United States. It's a big front. Yeah, but I won't get into politics that much because we don't want to take this. I don't want to take away from Jasmy, baby. 0.25. Let's go. Let's keep going, Jazz. Let's keep going. I think we're gonna go up to 3 cents tonight or tomorrow morning. I think we'll wake up to 3 cents and then I'll put a video together. Yeah, I wanna go to Dubai. I wanna go for sure. Definitely. We'll have to head out there, G. Definitely. Where's Bonk at? Where's Bonk at right now? Check it out. Pop back over here real quick. Oh yeah, you ain't lying. This is Bonk's chart. Looks like Bonk's pumping too. 30. Ah. Where's Tyler? You still on here, Tyler? We jumped in. Me and Tyler hopped in this trade a while back. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I told you guys this is a good one too, man. I'm telling you, this one's gonna blow. I think this is gonna be that next Shiba Inu when it comes to meme coins. And Elon Mars, I'm so bullish on it, but there's some things that I don't like that just changed up on me. But yeah, this is Bonk. Looking at Bonk charts. Hope y'all don't get mad on my Shiba I mean my Shiba my Jasmy people. Sorry, I'm just touching on other coins right quick. But you know what it is, Jasmy to the moon. That's the best one ever. I heard about Soul Chat. I heard about Soul Chat. That thing pump. I won't pop. Cause I'm looking for like meme coins to look. As much as I don't really like meme a whole lot, but memes pop. I ain't gonna lie. Memes pop. Definitely. We'll meet up in Dubai, screw, right? We don't have to go to Japan. We'll go to Japan last. We'll go over to Dubai, hang out, rent a big old get uh what do you call those? Those villas. You know what I'm saying? Party it up, pop some bottles, You know what I mean? Have a good time. I'm sure there's a lot of crazy. Rent some Lambos because I ain't about to buy. I'm not gonna buy a Lambo. Even if I had millions, I wouldn't buy a Lambo, man. Because number one, I probably won't fit in that thing. Number two, I don't know. It's just a lot of money. Oh man. Oh, you can't get Bonk in New York. What? Can't even pick it up on Coinbase. Oh, probably not, huh? You can't. Even if you jumped on Coinbase, there's regulation from New York. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like meme coins, they don't bring value. They just bring like very quick value, but they do stuff. I don't know. I always looked at meme coin. Once they pump, they never go back. So that's it. Except for something like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, them things I don't know. Shiba Inu and Dogecoin always trying to get a lot of attention, but I don't know. I never seen any value come out of Dogecoin. I mean, well, okay, after after people made millions and millions of dollars, I didn't see much, much performance. But they have some huge market caps. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. If I made $2 million off a bonk, I would place $1 million back into Internet Computer, XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. That's what I would do. Definitely. So back to let me see. Go back to Jasmy right quick. Pop you back up on the 4 hour. There we go. Yeah, I mean, definitely. If I had $1 million, I would definitely buy Bitcoin. Without a doubt, hands down. That's just like, probably one of the best coins to jump onto for sure. So Jasmy, what did it say? Jasmy is my top holding. It outbeat my XRP. Yeah. Yeah, I know. XRP is just a little tough for somebody to go into because I mean, we know all the stuff that we've seen. I think here I could talk about XRP because what we're expecting after all these lawsuits and everything that took place, we were expecting XRP to like come out like once they won the lawsuit, everybody was like XRP is gonna go to $100 or $1,000 or like some crazy numbers. We seen it pump to 80 cents, but I was thinking that XRP would be already about $4 or $5 right now to this day. But I mean, I think when it comes down to it, there's something, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on with XRP. I don't know. I don't know what's causing XRP to be stagnant per se. But I mean, as an XRP holder, I mean, I would expect XRP to be like, especially with the type of movement that we've been seeing with a lot of other cryptocurrency projects. I think XRP should be a lot higher than it is right now. And and I think a lot of people are thinking that same thing. So it's like preventing them from really loading up on XRP. But I think XRP is going to be for the long run probably one of the biggest projects that there is associated with banking system. So you know there are things that, like I said, the people that invest in cryptocurrency like essentially want to see profits, right? So you know if you got into crypto like 90 days ago, right, and you're seeing like a lot of coins start to pump, but you're not seeing the performance like you thought you would see through XRP. And I think that's driving people into a lot of other projects. But me personally, I think macro long term, XRP is going to be pretty big. I think it's going to be, you know, up there, 100%. And I think it's just a matter of them, doing what they do. And to be honest, I think it's going to be one of the next ETFs. I think XRP is going to create an ETF. They don't already have one. I think that's what's going to drive XRP through the roof. As far as stocks go, I could see Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and then other countries that have cryptos associated with them that are huge. And just because the United States, we're not the only ones that could create, ETFs. So other countries are going to usher in and do the same thing that the United States are doing and start to create ETFs for their countries. Yeah, I hear Spell Token is pretty good too. I was hearing like for Spell Token that there's like a 30 potential 30x more, 30 to 40x more or something like that. But I don't know. That's just based on some information that, one of my buddies does a lot of information on Spell Token. And I think he was seeing like additional like 30x more for that one. Yeah, I mean, is that what's good? I mean, like as far as ISO jetpack, I'm talk about. So, I mean, is that what we plan to see, right? Are all these cryptocurrencies going to start turning into ETFs? Because I mean, I hope not. I mean, I would like to see major players in there, but I don't want to see every freaking cryptocurrency try to turn into an ETF. Now, I could see, like I said, cryptos associated with other countries that are in relation to the country creating ETFs. Um, but as far as cryptos go, I think we should stay uh, generally with the big dogs, right? The big dogs of crypto. There's no sense in like just dropping ETFs all day long. You know what I mean? XCN. Um, I don't know what that is, to be honest. Or maybe I do. Yeah, I hear a lot about algo. What's XCN? Is that like let me check it. I was trying to pull it up, but I was in the wrong place. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was trying to pull up the charts, but I'm gonna just go ahead and jump into um um there's an actual Trump coin. I never heard of that one. I mean I don't know. There might be. I was like, is that like a meme? Is that like a new meme coin, the Trump coin? Uh, so let me try to find that XCN coin. Got a little bit of time, guys. I'm gonna have to. Oh, 3630 is cool. Let me look this. Oh, Onyx coin. Is that it? Onyx? Is that it? Onyx coin? XCN? Onyx coin? I think I've seen that before. Yo. D Cloud. I don't know. I don't even know what that is, bro. Only Japanese project I'm into is Jasmy, to be honest with you. I don't know any other ones. I think Jasmy's dominating though all the other ones. But I'm not knocking it because I don't know much about it. So, but I just can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on that one. So this is that Onyx coin, right? So this is a meme coin, or is this like a regular coin? What's good? What's good? Well, you're talking about the ledger, like the ledger network, the the XRPL. Is that which one you're talking about? The network. As far as Onyx Coin, yeah, I heard about this one. I don't know too much about it. Looks like it's consolidating. Let me hop back in here right quick. Okay, so okay, so it's up about 86% up. So $66 million market cap, 26 million in. Max supply is 48. Is that what it says? 48. So a lot of positive. I mean, they got a low market cap, tons of room. Looks like they've grown. They got a nice little pump last month, last 30 days. Sure, they have a strong community because I think I've heard of this one before, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like what whatever you're trying to invest in is really what's going to be the catalyst for what you get, what you get involved in. I can only speak so much because I don't know. There's just so many cryptocurrency projects out there that it's hard to touch on every every single one um in general because I and a lot of times I'll talk to other crypto enthusiasts and guys that put out content and they study the markets and it's like they study a specific niche in crypto like a narrative. I pick you know my narrative, and generally it's the coins that I'm invested in is around what's going to be beneficial to cryptocurrency, not only now but in the future. And that's why I invest in Jasmy, because our data is being stolen from us every single day. Every day you get, if you ever looked at your phone and you seen these text messages come up for like Amazon or UPS or something that say, "Oh, you missed a package," or click here because your package is coming, or you get these spam um, things that come out, and that's essentially your data being jacked. That's because cookies got a hold of your data and shared it with companies. So if I'm going to be getting those text messages, I want to be getting paid. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to just hand out my information to anybody. My information is value because each and every individual is value in their own special way. And companies want to monetize off the way you are. Companies want to know what type of toilet paper you buy, what type of water you buy, what type of clothes do you buy, where do you go shop at, where do you go buy your cars at, where do you shop at online, what are you buying on Amazon, what are you looking up on the web? They want to know everything about you individually. and they get that information, and other companies make money off of it. Why not you? If even if you're making Jasmy, you could convert Jasmy over to whatever currency that you have. You know. That's right. They do, bro. They do. They know if you go to the Brazilian booty wax, if your credit card or email is attached to Brazilian booty wax, then they know how many hairs are on your butt. Oh man, you're crazy, my boy. Had me coughing, bro. Glasses all fogging up. Oh man. That's right. Everybody does have different tastes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I try to be as down to earth as possible. Gene, I try to just give everybody what I have, and I don't have all the answers. I definitely don't. I don't claim to have them for sure because, we can all everybody that's on here putting out content, uh, we only have whatever we have, right? And a lot of times it's everything that we could basically do to learn as much as we possibly can and, study, stay up late, get as much information as possible so we could put out accurate information, and it's crazy. It's crazy because, like, I've been putting out Jasmy content for a long time and I was tripping out when I seen like dudes popping out of nowhere start to put out content for Jasmy. I'm like, what? Where'd you guys come from? Did you just create an account to put out content so you can start putting out Jasmy material? And it's like, it's crazy because they a lot of times I'm just like, I don't even like judging, man. I don't like judge. I just shout out to them for coming out and doing their thing. But it's the day one, Jasmy. That's why I put that little video out. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's like a little Post Malone thing, man. My son is on the cover, on the thumbnail. It's me and my son. We have a cabin out in the desert, so we go out there and ride and stuff. So I took some pictures, and those are some pictures of me and my son. Just had a good time with him, and I threw him on the thumbnail, and I put day one, man, because some of you guys have been with me from day one, man, putting out these Jasmy videos, supporting me when we're all on the same boat, where people said it was sinking, people were like tripping. They were like saying Jasmy wasn't gonna go nowhere. It's gonna go to zero. It's a rug pull. It's a scam. Beaten, and we're still standing, baby. And we're standing at 2 cents, pushing to 3 cents right now. Sorry, guys. That's the love that I got for you guys for following me for so long because we're going to go to the top. We're going to get paid. Jasmy's going to pat in our pockets. Jasmy's going to change your lives. Jasmy's going to do big things for you. Jasmy's going to do those promises that you have deep inside you that you've been wanting to do. Jasmy's going to handle that because you believed in it. And that's what's up. I'm gonna drop my mic. But I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? You're day one people, generally most of you guys are all my day one supporters, subscribers, family. You know what I'm saying? You guys were pissed when I didn't put out no content, and I get it. I apologize. I was going through some family emergency stuff, and I got sick too on top of it all off. And we're riding though. We're back. You know what I'm saying? So good stuff, man. Can't wait to see all you guys make that money from Jasmy. I mean, the honestly, like, if they're new, it takes some time to be able to get paid on YouTube, to be honest with you. It ain't nothing spectacular. And I ain't hating, man. I ain't hating because I like doing my thing on YouTube, bro. But YouTube is like, it's cool, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't about uh I don't try to do like you know, paid shilling and stuff like that. I just keep it on the projects. None of these projects ever paid me a penny. You know what I'm saying? But I keep that 100. I ain't never got paid from any project, nor will I ever think I do that, because if I don't believe in the project, I ain't gonna talk about the project straight up. I mean, that's it. Even if you know what I'm saying, if you want to give me some bread to talk about the project or make a video on it, I ain't doing it because I don't like it. That's my reputation on the line. That's why I stood for Jasmy, because I believed in it. And even when we're so low, you know what I'm saying? I still believed it and kept talking about it because that's what it was. You know what I mean? So yeah, but if they're new to YouTube, it's gonna take them like 4,000 views and a couple thousand hours. So but you know what? They're getting lucky, bro, because a lot of people are really liking Jasmy right now. So if these content people are putting out Jasmy videos, they're getting some big numbers. But sometimes, they got to be credible for what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That has to do a lot. Smooth booties in Brazil. I'm telling you, that's all. I know that. I just heard. I heard from the grapevine that they're called Brazilian booty waxes. I don't know if that's for sure 100, but I heard it through the grapevine that they're called Brazilian booty waxes. But everybody invested in Jasmine is gonna get paid as long as you guys keep holding, doing the right thing. Don't sell too early. Wait till we get past 30 cents and then start looking at targets. You guys don't need to be selling under, 11 cents, 10, 18 cents. Just try to hit that 30 cents before you guys start taking profits. But well, like I said, we'll be tracking it. We'll put you guys in a good position. We'll be talking about it. So we're gonna follow it, we're gonna follow it through the Bitcoin halving. My channel's here. I ain't going nowhere. Make sure you guys share my videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell your family about it. Tell your mommies, your cousins, uncles, aunts, whoever, co-workers. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna follow Jasmy to that $1 for sure. 2024. Definitely. All right, guys. Well, I'm running out of gas right now. My throat's already getting dry. I've been trying to drink some, just keep my hydrated, but you know what I'm saying? It's not working anymore. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. And then look out for the video coming out tomorrow. We're going to be talking about Jasmy and where Jasmy can go. I really appreciate you guys, every single one of you guys who subscribe to Run My Crypto, every one of you guys who have jumped in the 10X squad in the family. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys go out and buy Jasmy coin. If you have not jumped into Jasmy, make sure you get into Jasmy today before it's too late. So share the good news. Let everybody know about cryptocurrency. Let everybody know about Jasmy coin and where we're headed, and that is to the moon. So if they don't understand that, we'll just tell them if you put in 500 today, you would get about a couple grand in a couple months. So let everybody know, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys, and take care. And as always, make sure you guys do your due diligence before anything else, especially when investing your hard-earned money. Take care, guys. This is Run My Crypto. Much love to you guys. So much love. Take care. Be blessed.